Capella man the post positions. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Golden State, the core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Curry's shot is off. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Left side, Collins. Young finds Hunter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul.
This is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter, aggressive, using his strength, and he has all the tools.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Hunter. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
To the inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Curry can't get it to go.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Here's the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
Feet away. Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
3 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Green, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Draymond's IQ on the defensive end is so high level. I think that's going to be a huge advantage with him as an analyst because he's going to talk to you from a perspective you don't much hear from. Usually it's from guys who scored a lot of points in the NBA, but what he did defensively, he can communicate that quite well.
And he's good on the second. Green's broadcasting has even helped his opponents in some cases.
Yours probably has too, Kevin, in some instances. But with Draymond, I think what's cool is guys are listening. And when Draymond starts to talk about some of the techniques he uses or some of the things he's looking out for, guys understand that that could improve their game. So why not take it from one of the best in the business?
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Young. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Trey just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Curry passes to Green. And Capella sends it back. Young against Thompson. Young looking it over. And no good that time. The Warriors go the other way. Collins against Curry. Looney kicks to Curry. It's up a 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Pass to Looney. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Frank Kaminsky comes in for John Collins. Justin Holiday's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Young. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And they get it back. And the Warriors get it back. Wiseman the pass to Kuminga. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
In the end, actually a pretty comfortable win for them. That was a gritty effort on a night when they were not playing their best basketball.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And to look at his percentage from the line, you see him at 89%. That's an indicator of what a consistent stroke he has.
The first free throw is good.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. He had 22 points in the win against the Clippers. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Here's Holiday. And the pass to Kaminsky. Over Green. Walk for the new shot clock. And they pick up 2.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Curry finds Poole. Over to the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry outside. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
Shoots from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Kicks ahead, up 1. And we'll be back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. That one goes. Count it.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And here is Hunter. after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Young dishes to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Over Thompson. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Curry against Young. From downtown. Again, Curry missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Collins kicks to Young. Holiday, the pass to Young. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry with the 3. The offensive rebound.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Holiday, the pass to Collins. The jump hook. He doesn't hit that one. The Warriors go the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Hawks, Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for John Collins. And Murray subbed in for Justin Holiday.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Timeout called the Warriors. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Klay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio each made an all-NBA team.
The Warriors making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Hawks. Gets a hand on it.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Poole. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And Poole just going right through contact. I mean, this guy is getting better and better.
Murray outside. Hunter kicks to Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. Kaminsky with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Curry's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Here's Hunter. Capella trying to free himself up. And change shot. The feed now to Hunter. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Hunter's got 7 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kuminga finds Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Out to the right wing. Outside Holiday. Passes to Murray. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Capella. Over Looney. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors leading by 8. A 3-ball. Moody the pass to Looney. Over Holiday. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The shot by Holiday, no good. Curry deciding where to go with it. 3-pointer. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Ball to the Hawks. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push. And that does it for our halftime.
And get ready to move.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Warriors leading by 10. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
And Young kicks to Collins. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Capella trying to free himself up. Tries again. And the dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Curry outside. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. They wanted to take Andre on, and they got out there during the finals.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but it looks like it was on the way down.
Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. The 3. And again, no good by Golden State. The Hawks trail by 10. Now Hunter. He's got 7. Here's Capella. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. And 12 points for Clint Capella.
Right now, Capella feeling it, creating a lot of offensive opportunities for this team now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Young. A floater. good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Assistant.
Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them. And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Poole subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
Has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Holiday's checked in.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Holiday, the pass to Holiday. For the tie, he lays it in.
Justin Holiday.
And it's a tie ball game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Young with the steal. DiVincenzo against Holiday. That gives them the lead. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
The 3 from Poole. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. And Young with the basket on the assist by Holiday. And now a 4-point Hawks lead. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor. And he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So the sky's the limit still for this young big.
Klay Thompson is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Hawks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Green against Kaminsky. Outside Holiday. Holiday against Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him.
Such a young roster. The Hawks exceeded expectations in that 21 season. They finished as the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference then.
43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And Thompson kicks to Kuminga. On deep. That one no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young outside, fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiseman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson dishes to Green. Back to Thompson. From 18 feet away. They get it again. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Ball to the Hawks.
Five seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Young fires away from outside. Can't connect. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Hawks lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Atlanta, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Collins, good.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hunter on the wing. A floater. The Warriors pull it in.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Curry.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Collins in the post. Kuminga on him. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Liggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors to take the lead. Curry's shot is off. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's laid up and in by Young.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Curry with the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young finds Hunter. Misses from short range.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Curry outside. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Back to Young from 13. Green with the rebound.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
Inside, out to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Murray against Curry. No good. That would have tied it. The Hawks leading by 3. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Outside Curry to tie it up. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's now got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing. The Warriors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Thompson in the corner. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. That shot off, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young inside, guarded by Curry. It's good. Young's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots.
And again for 3.
There it is.
A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Here's Young. Another miss by Young. The Warriors trail. Wiggins passes to Curry. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
At the elbow, Hunter. Murray outside. Collins kicks to Young. A step-back shot here. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Young. Down low, Collins. Wiggins with the rebound. Curry against Murray to take the lead. It counts.
Well, the defense is paying so much attention to what Stephen's doing. It's going to lead to baskets for this offense like that one.
Atlanta calls timeout. They trail by 2. 35 seconds left in the game. What's your take, guys?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins finds Curry. Now Looney. Capella covering. Wiggins passes to Curry. Pass to Looney. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Wiggins. Young with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Oh, wow. A huge basket to tie the game.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Timeout called the Warriors. 6 seconds left in the fourth. Curry outside. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
His accuracy from behind the arc tonight has been tremendous, and he's looking like a sniper out there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go. And the Hawks with possession here. Murray is the shooting guard. Hunter the small forward. John Collins is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Passes it to Hunter for the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. It led by as many as 14 points. Young against Curry. It's the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 48.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Murray against Poole. They get it back. Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. That's the 3 fly. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 for 3 since the end of regulation. Not how they were hoping to start out this overtime period. That one goes in. Young's got 19 points.
So far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 1. 1:58 left to play in the first overtime.
Nation, time to make some noise and welcome out your Warriors.
We play just over a minute here in OT. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Here's Curry with the 3. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Warriors leading by 4. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Bangs home the trifecta.
Curry gets going like this. It's dangerous, and this could be a big night on that scoreboard for him.
Here's Young. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young against Curry. No good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's Curry outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Outside for Curry. Offensive rebound. Higgins outside. Curry finds Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Looney. And finally, that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle. Fights for that board.
Collins, good.
And maybe not the first guy you think about. Collins in the clutch.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Trae Young. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Stephen.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
We talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a 3, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time. So it's pure no matter where it comes from.
Atlanta calls timeout.
It's time.
They're trailing by 8. There's 10 seconds left in overtime. And so here's Atlanta. Griffin shot is off.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period. Thank you, David.
The Hawks